pimp.
What's up? What's up, Facebook? This is Troy McKnight coming at you from Dallas, Texas with my friend Shawn. Hey, if this is your first time actually tuning in to one of my Facebook Lives, I actually come over here Monday through Saturday now. I used to come Monday through Friday. I like to bring my friends on, but see, Shawn is like not only my friend, Shawn is my best friend, guys. And not only that, the thing that I love about what I do the most is that I get to actually work with him day in and day out. There's nothing like it. And today we're going to talk about, one of the key factors I know for a fact when it comes to building a successful business. See, I believe that so many people jump in this beautiful profession of network marketing and think they can just go make money real fast. They think it's just something really simple, which it is a simple business, but you must most definitely learn the skills. And we're going to talk about developing the right skills to actually not only take your business to the next level, but take your life to the next level. So go ahead, Shawn, introduce yourself, brother.
Well, I'm Shawn, Troy's buddy. Work together every day, have a great time. And I've been in business with Troy for a while now. We have a lot of time, but Troy's talking about learning skills. And, the thing is, when people get into network marketing or anything for that matter, I take it back to when I first started working on cars years ago, back in the late 90s. When I first started, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I thought I did. And I remember when I first started, I think I made less than the amount of money I had to spend on tools monthly. So I didn't make any money at all. I mean, I think I spent more than I made. I mean, luckily my wife had a job doing some stuff. So she was, I think, a bartender at the time or a waitress. And she was able to help us make it. And my parents helped us a little bit, but golly, learning at the very beginning, man, that was something. I had my school that I went to Ford School. And then I was learning on the job, and they paid me a little bitty hourly wage that, like I said, didn't cover my tools. So the whole time I was learning way before I was earning anything. And that's the same thing with this business. Too many people get duped into thinking that this is easy money. There's no such thing as easy money. Any money that comes easy goes easy too. So that's silly to even look for that. But whenever I first started doing this with Troy, my gosh, none of us had a clue what we were doing. I don't think. Sometimes I still think I don't know what I'm doing. But we learn every day. We learn every day. And the more we learn, the more we start to earn, period, no matter what you do. I mean, Troy, you can probably tell them the same thing back when you were an electrician, blowing yourself up, electrocuting yourself, popping your tools.
And I was like, I really was blessed, because I had a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? And, he had a set pay. Hey, man, if you work 100 hours a week, this is what I'm going to pay you. And if you work 10 hours a week, this is what I'm going to pay you. And most of the time I worked about 100 hours a week, and it wasn't that much money. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing, Shawn. One of the biggest challenges that people have in the home business profession is they get in it and they say they want to make, a whole lot of money, or they want to go full time real fast, but they're not willing to learn the skills. And it's a couple of combinations with that. I mean, me and you both is blessed. I mean, we got Dr. Doug Fireball as our coach and stuff, and our mentor to help us even take our skills to another level. And one thing I can share about Shawn, don't let Shawn fool you. Guys, I've actually been doing this over 18 years. But when Shawn first got into her and we started teaming up and working together, Shawn, if I gave Shawn a book, Shawn read it. Or if I said, Shawn, check this out, or sent him an email or something to learn something, a new skill, he did. So he was the type of person that was willing to learn whatever he had to do to actually be able to bring value to the marketplace. And when he got somebody involved in the company, be able to assist them and help them be able to create a level of success. Because it's more, I think a lot of people, Shawn, I think they just want to recruit. Like, I'm just going to go recruit 20, 50 people. I'm going to recruit people, right? But the recruiting is not the deal. It's sponsoring, because right when you get somebody involved, that's when your job starts. So let's say, I'm going to give you guys an example. Let's say if I just got in the business and I'm not willing to learn those skills or nothing, and Shawn, my best friend, and I tell Shawn he need to do this, and then you got two guys that don't know nothing. Guess what? We're not gonna make no money.
That's right.
That's just the way it is. So the biggest challenge I think we have, Shawn, in the profession is that I think people just think they're gonna just get in, the money gonna fall out of the sky. What do you think?
Yeah, they do. And I mean, the sad part about it is a lot of those people out there recruiting, they tell them that. They give them a false sense of hope, and that's That's ridiculous. That's terrible. Worst thing you can do for somebody. You got to tell them it's going to take work. Is it simple? Heck yeah, simple. The concept's real simple. If everybody just listen and do the concept, yeah, you'd make a lot of money real quick. Problem is, nobody wants to listen. Either that or they've been duped by what I was just talking about. Somebody that said it's easy money and figured out it wasn't easy, just like nothing else is. I mean, my gosh, I imagine your wife's still working. I know mine's over there working still. I mean, and they get a paycheck every day. I'm sitting here working. I've been sitting here at the desk when you called me. I've been working all day long, and I feel like I've been spinning my tires all day. But, hey, it's part of it. You got to learn constantly.
Yeah, you constantly, even myself, Shawn, I'm actually getting ready this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll be at Rank Makers Live, actually learning, getting more skills, learning more about marketing, for we can actually, be able to share with other people, because the more you learn and the more value you bring, I mean, that's when people want to work with you. They don't want to work with somebody that don't know nothing. I mean, just like you don't want to, I mean, you want to work on cars, but you don't want to work on cars. You want to work on your own cars. Because hey, if you guys didn't know, Shawn is like a real good mechanic. I mean, like really, but I'm not trying to give him no business because he's trying to get all the way out of that. But every time I go over to his house, his car's all lined up around there because his friends and stuff, and everybody keep referring people to him. But that's what happens when you acquire a skill and you're real good at it. Guess what? People are gonna constantly come to you, and it's the same thing in this profession. Once you become good at it, and I share a story with you. The last company I was involved in before Roga, it was a weight loss company. I didn't get in that company to lose weight. I got in that company because the gentleman that was in the company that I was a part of his team was very successful. He knew how to create a culture within inside a team, inside of network marketing. So I got in there to actually take my skill level to a whole nother level. Just that simple. Guess what? I wanted to work with him and his team because of what he had done in the past and what he knew, not because of, he didn't know anything. And even today, if he actually jumped in something, he would have a whole lot of people wanting to team up with him because they know he has the skills to be able to create the results, to be able to show people how to make money. I truly know for a fact, Shawn, I have them skills too. But just like you said, me and my friend Justin was talking last night, and Justin, he teach people how to make, build businesses, sell affiliated stuff online, right? He's doing a 30-day challenge or something with some people, and we was talking yesterday, and he was talking about how in the beginning everybody was on it, right? And now I think he's like 7-8 days in, and he said maybe only it was quite a few people, but only like 2 or 3 people watching the videos now. It's so crazy because it's so simple. But man, I just don't know why people just don't want to learn the skills, the techniques to actually be successful and be able to take control of their own financial situation. Even if that's from a situation from making an extra $500 a month. I mean, making an extra $500 a month in this type of business is not really that hard at all. Because all you gotta do is get the skills enough to actually go share your product or your product with people. Basically, if you're in a legit company, you can get that by just sharing products. So Shawn, you know what? I'm gonna give them some tips on like skills. The first skill you got to learn is the skill to invite. You got to be able to invite people to take a look at what you have. That's the first skill. You got to be able to do it the right way, not like I did when I first got started. When I first got started, I would call Shawn, "Hey Shawn, we're gonna be rich, man. You need to pay me $500 to sign up in this thing." You know, that's the type of crap, But I didn't know though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is
that? I know somebody that still does it that way. Probably in their 50th company by now.
Yeah. Telling you, hey man, just give me 500, you're gonna be rich, or give me 300, you're gonna be rich. I mean, that's that. But when you do that, like I had my friend Cherrick on the other day that was already a professional, already making real good money, already doing well. And he actually got into business because his wife got on the product and she had more energy and she lost weight. And he started using it and he started having more energy. But if somebody would have came to him because they was already making a real good income and he liked doing his job. But if somebody would have came to him talking about being rich and making a bunch of money, guess what? He wouldn't have never gave him the time of the day. No. I mean, that's just what it is.
I wouldn't.
No.
If they came at me like that, I wouldn't give them the time of day either. So I'd probably smile at them, be polite. That'd be as far as it go.
So the first skill you got to learn is how to invite, the proper way to invite somebody to take a look at something. So I'll give you an example. If I wanted to invite Shawn to take a look at something, it's all different types of ways. I would call Shawn. I'd be like, "Hey, Shawn, I just ran across something, man, and we can make a little extra money doing it. Would you be open to take a look at it?" Well, guess what? We friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if I'm playing in the coal market, I'm not gonna be, I get this all the time, man. In the coal market on Facebook, I get messages all the time with links talking about, Troy, this is the best thing ever, and they have a picture of some product and talking about, man, you can make a lot of money doing it, and I just stroll on by. You know what I'm saying? They don't even find out. They don't look to see if a person is open. It's the way you approach people that get people to actually take a look at what you have to offer. But if I was go ahead,
too much of that going. There's too much of that going around out there, man. They just like, I don't want to see that. It's you gotta be more personal about everything. You have to. Just put some here. Hey, this is gonna, make a lot of money selling this. Come sell this with me. No, that doesn't work. No. Too much stuff out there. Everything's out there for sale.
No. So I encourage you guys, you got to learn the skills. And if you don't have my book, the 15reasons.com, you most definitely want to grab my free book. It talks about 15 reasons why you should consider starting a home business.
That's a good book. I've read that book. I read it a bunch of times.
Real good book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's free.
Yep.
All you got to do is go to that website, you grab that book for free. But I just wanted to come over because I really, my thing over there is if you're in the home business space, I want you to win. If you're in the home business space, I know Shawn wants you to win too. If you're looking for a company or you're looking for a business to get involved in the home business space with an awesome product like nothing else out there in the marketplace, there's nothing like it. You most definitely want to reach out to either myself or Shawn. Especially, we got a product that fits today's times. That's the crazy thing about it. I mean, it fits with what's going on today. That everybody truly need our product for a couple of reasons. But we'll talk about that on another live, though.
That's right. That's right.
Shawn, so I mean, leave it with some tip, bro, about skills.
I tell you what. Whenever I first started out, I worked so hard. I worked from 7 to 7, 6 days a week. And I was on commission. I'd be lucky if I got 30 hours worth of commission in all those hours. I worked every hour they were open. And then I had tool bills and everything else. And learning those skills, it took a long time. Now I can pretty much just hear something and know what's going on. But, man, it took a long time to learn that. I went from nothing to I can make a good living doing it. I mean, no problem. Like you said, they're in my driveway sometimes. I still do quite well. Just with that. But yes, you will not make a lot of money when you first start, period. You're not going to. You have to work at it. But once you learn the skills, you'll do real good. Without a doubt, just with anything. That's it. That's my tip, man.
And that's truly a fact. And I'm going to encourage you. Like I said, you guys know I'm in the industry. I've been doing this for 18 years. But if you're in a company and that company have people making money, stay where you at. I mean, a lot of times you got to acquire the skills. You see so many people jump from company to company because they think they're going to make money, but they don't understand. They're not going to make no money because they haven't acquired the skills. Once you acquire the skills to do this, man, not only in this type of business, you can move up in almost any type of business because all it is being able to communicate with people in a way where they feel that you're genuine and trustworthy and you really have their best interest to see them succeed. So once you learn these skills, it's over. But like I said, don't jump from company to company, man.
No. That's the worst thing you can do. I saw a cow doing that the other day. He was eating the grass on the other side of the fence, cutting his neck all up on the barbed wire. It's ridiculous. So animals do that stuff. Don't do that.
And they had grass right there. He could have just
grass on the other side. Yeah, no reason to be cutting your neck up on the barbed wire. That's silly.
Crazy. But hey, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got some value from this. Like I said, man, grab that book. And also, if you want to learn the skills, I'll give you another tip. And maybe somebody can type this in there. You most definitely want to go to wealthfruit.com. It's only $19 a month. You really want to take your skills to the next level. Me and Shawn don't get paid nothing for that.
We get absolutely nothing for telling you to go to wealthfuel.com. I promise.
Yeah, that's the best training platform in the whole business space. So you most definitely want to go there for you can take your skills to a whole nother level. You learn how to reach out to people. You learn how to communicate with people a whole lot better. And I guarantee you, if
you get three live sessions a week at noon with the guy that owns the thing, Doug Fireball. You can't beat that.
$20 a month.
For $20. You gotta leave 5 minutes of one of them's worth $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you know what? I don't want him to hear that, man. He might turn the price up on us. I don't know.
Maybe.
Know. I still can't believe you're giving your book away for free. 15reasons.com. That book's good. It's worth way more than free. I promise you that.
Yeah, that's good, man. free, man. I mean, my favorite 4-letter word sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not, but sometimes you can get some junk for free.
It's on the kind of day you're having, I think.
But hey, guys, you guys have an awesome freaking Wednesday night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with Jimmy. It's the Jimmy and Troy show tomorrow. With that, guys, God bless you guys. Have a great one. I'll see you.